We have been putting the bat signal up all week here in Times Square. And this morning, not only is Batman answering the call, he's got Catwoman with him too. The stars of The Batman, Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz, are joining us live from London. Good morning. Great to see you both. And, you know, we're excited to have you. Good morning. We're excited to have you both on the show, and everybody's so excited for this movie to come out. But Zoe, I don't think anybody is as excited as your dad, because I hear he's been running around telling everybody that the movie is called Catwoman.
Yes, I know. It's really sweet. He keeps on saying, you know, when Catwoman comes out, and I keep on having to be like, Dad, it's the Batman. I know you love me, but it's the Batman.
It's both. And Robert,
yeah, in parentheses, Catwoman.
and Robert, is your family equally as excited for this movie to come out with you, starring as the lead?
They're very, very excited. I think they still can't really believe that it's actually happening. They're all going to see it in New York next week.
They're also calling it the Catwoman.
And you guys have known each other for years. This is actually, though, the first time that you're working together on screen. Did that make you, the chemistry really pop for you?
Yeah, I mean, I get she's already seen me at my worst in social situations, so you know, it's easier to not get so embarrassed. I mean, especially with such an iconic character. I mean, with your screen test with me, I was still thinking I was going to get fired, even though I'd already got the job. And so, knowing that she wasn't going to judge me too harshly and would give me a second chance was kind of nice.
I was just impressed that I was able to forget that it was Rob, and he put on this suit, and I would just see Batman. And when you know somebody, it's sometimes really hard. And I thought it was amazing that he was able to completely transform into Batman.
Let's take a look at a clip.
You're pretty good at that.
Wow. So is it true that was the first scene you guys filmed together?
Yes.
Wow.
It was a very intense way to start the shoot.
Very interesting, just listening to only the audio.
Yeah, we can only hear
it.
Yeah, it was. We trained for about a month together, learning the fight choreography, and then we jumped right in. It's an intense way to start a movie.
Well, good thing you guys knew each other beforehand.
Honestly, yeah, it made it easier to handle Rob sweating all over my face.
She's also.
And Rob, and Zoe said it earlier, when you put on the Batman suit, you completely transformed. So how was it practically to move around in that suit once you put it on? Because I know you mentioned that you felt different yourself, but was it easy to move around and do all those things in it?
It was. I auditioned in George Clooney's Batsuit, and when you have all your plans of how you want to play the part, and when I put that suit on, I was absolutely terrified about doing the movie because I was sweating in the suit I had, in the Clooney suit. It was like, I could barely, you had zero liquids left in your body. But when I put on the one I had made for me, it's so incredibly well designed, and considering it's pretty heavy, it's probably about 60 pounds, but it was so well articulated that you could, the first thing, as soon as I put it on, you start doing, what did we, I keep forgetting, I keep saying roly-polies, because I don't know.
Oh yeah, well, are they cartwheels? He started doing cartwheels.
I keep trying to figure out what the American translation.
I think it's just rolling around. I think it's just rolling around on the floor.
Okay.
So how does
First thing I did was I'm going to fall on the floor.
How does something like that happen? You go up to George Clooney and say, "Hey, can I borrow your suit?"
He's on the Batman text chain
I'm like,
now.
George, I've got an audition. I need that suit quick. He's got it.
Zoe, were you a fan?
No, I had to.
No, go ahead.
So I had to try on all of the different suits, and you basically, I think it's all about your head size, and so you get to figure out what size head Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney's head is, and Christian's head is, and how it corresponds to the size of their body.
Zoe, were you
I know
a
what
fan
George
growing up?
Clooney's inseam is very closely.
I bet. How about for Catwoman, Batman, Zoe, were you a fan growing up?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I grew up, you know, from Eartha Kitt to Michelle
Wow.
Pfeiffer, and The Dark Knight was one of my favorite films. I've loved this world for a really long time.
And Robert, how about you? Big Batman fan? Were you dreaming of this as a little boy?
I mean, I think it's quite difficult to imagine that one day you're going to end up playing Batman. But I definitely, I was looking for a picture of, as I remember having a little batsuit when I was a kid, and I was looking for a picture so I could kind of like show it as like a cute little story on talk shows and stuff. And then I found that there's about 50 different pictures over a period of about 6 years. So I feel like I was wearing the batsuit until it was way too small for me, and very, very bobbly and dirty.
But I tell you what, you two are both fantastic in the movie. I've been saying it all week. I had a chance to see it, and I'm excited for everybody else to get a chance to see it as well. Thank you both for joining us from London. We appreciate you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The Batman will be in theaters next Friday. Make sure you get a chance to check it out.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.